People like Ojienda don't introduce things that are not there. You are a professor of law. Please don't behave like Salasia. Read the document so that you understand and explain to your people what it says.
No, but let's be parliamentary.
Let's be parliamentary. We are not in parliament. How can we be parliamentary? We are on TV. We are not in parliament. King is not here to protect you. We have to speak the way we speak. This is not parliament.
No, you
I can say. Who says I cannot say? This is not your show. It is his show.
You cannot hold people at
let me finish first.
How can you say this is a lie?
It is the English language. If something is not true, it's called a lie. This is not parliament.
In my custom, you don't talk to elders or people. Pokomo custom.
We are not here under Pokomo customary law. We are not here under Pokomo customary law.
Talk with respect. Talk with respect.
What I want to say here.
This is not a public rally of ODM. You can't come here and start calling the president lies.
If you want us to operate, the president is not a Pokomo. The president is not a Pokomo. He's not an elder.
Kenyan. He's not an elder.
Okay, Mungatana, hold on.
No, Sifuna.
Not call us here under Pokomo customary law.
Correct.
So let him take Pokomo customary law back to Garsen. I was not going to sit and listen to Ruto's lies as an elected official, so I chose to stay away from that debate.
Sifuna, what are your thoughts on that? Because he says that nobody really speaks of the successes of this government. Is that true? Because even the president himself yesterday said he was cautioning people to stop mocking him when he spoke about the road in Mandera all the way to Isiolo, 750 kilometers. He said that people made a joke out of it, but it was literally a matter of life and death, and we have contractors on site.
There are already 11 contractors.
Yeah, now
11 contractors.
Now,
the
president says 11
is 7. They can't even count contractors. So let me tell you this. There is no obligation on our part to speak about the successes of the government. They also have mouths. Let them go out there. They have a government spokesman, they have cabinet secretaries, they have parrots like him. Let them talk about those successes. It is not incumbent upon us to talk about those successes. Number two, they have national communication. They have a national broadcaster. They can go there and talk about those successes. And when you talk about those things, nobody sees those things on the ground. William Ruto famously one time said, there is a road called C41. It passes outside my rural home. He stood on the sunroof and said the road is complete. And I use the road every day. It passes outside my home. So those are the successes he wants to parrot, but Kenyans on the ground can see that there is nothing happening. Number two, Trevor. The mission in 2027 is to rescue our country. Whatever it takes, Trevor, if it takes Sifuna losing the Senate of Nairobi to kick William Ruto out and make him a one-term president, so be it. That is a higher calling than me being senator. You know? So I am telling you, Ekuru, you have what we call delusions of grandeur. Nobody wakes up thinking about Ekuru or Third Way Alliance. We let you run alone in a repeat election. You came up with 18,000 votes. That's a third of the votes that I got in Kileleshwa ward in Nairobi. That's what I'm telling you. So I am telling you, I'm telling you, Ekuru, you overestimate. No, I am responding to the things that you're saying.
Don't be bitter.
I'm not bitter. This is how I am, Trevor, and you know me. I am responding to the things that you have said. You are insignificant in the political calculations of the country. Ekuru, we could let you run alone in 2027 and you will still lose that election. People who are saying, oh, yes, Ruto is going home, but who is this person that will replace him? I want to tell you, Trevor, the anger that I feel from Kenyans in 2027, we will just say anyone but Ruto. Anyone but Ruto. There will be no room for sentiment. There will be no room for saying, oh, we want this expert on this and expert on that. We want to rescue our country. We want to live in a country that is free.
Yeah. Okay, let me refresh his memory. 2018, March 9th. Didn't his party leader go into handshake with Uhuru regime, which they are opposed to?
Did he say he was going to vote for Uhuru?
No, it's not about voting.
Read the law. No. What does the law say?
Listen.
What does the law say?
You know the problem with Sifuna,
you are a lawyer, Bana, my friend.
Yes, I'm a lawyer, and I think I'm a better lawyer than you.
But you're speaking like a mamamboga.
Yes, I'm a better lawyer than you. I'm not just a loud man like you ODM are. No, the problem with the ODM guy, you're just a loud man, but you're empty.
Read the law.
Listen.
What? There is no single factory in Kenya that produces white industrial sugar. I'm not talking about table sugar. And you have spoken like somebody who did not read the bill. So the industry...
No. But you know, you can't say I did not read it.
I have listened to you.
No. You say, I am producing. You know, but no, I will respond.
Yes.
But sugar is a process in which you are producing the industrial sugar. Are you getting?
Yeah, so let him say what he's saying.
I am not the one making your points little. They are little points. I am telling you, my brother, that I spoke about industrial sugar. Industrial sugar is the one that is...
Trevor, let us agree on this. No, but let us agree on this, Trevor.
Explain.
if a point is little, everybody can see it's a little point. It's not me belittling it, Kagushia. I spoke about industrial sugar. Do you know the distinction between white industrial sugar and sugar? That's the point I'm making. Because if you read the bill, you would not have imposed 4% on industrial sugar that is not produced anywhere in this country, that is used in industry. I would understand if you impose an importation tax on sugar, table sugar, because
but he's also ignorant. He's also ignorant of the industry that is being set up now to produce that industrial sugar.
Let him finish. Then I'll have one by as well. Yes, go ahead.
You're displaying ignorance.
That's what I'm telling you.
You're displaying ignorance.
You will get your opportunity. You will get your opportunity to be able to highlight my ignorance. After I'm finished exposing your littleness, you will expose my hypocrisy or my ignorance.
I am telling you that you're ignorant about the plans that the government is splitting.
Don't heckle Kagu.
Are you getting?
Just relax. Just relax. Where to Leah to?
Pick one of them and read Rule 30.
Mr. Speaker, I'm very well versed with Rule 30.
Just read Rule 30. Please.
I am well versed with the rule. I just want to say...
I am not versed. Read it for me, please.
But you cannot direct me to read. I am saying...
Honorable Sifuna, read Rule 30.
I am well versed with the rule. Let me say what I want to say, Mr. Speaker. Yeah, let her read. Let's see how well she knows. I don't think there is any rule that requires that I can be directed to read.
Honorable Sifuna, take your seat.
Thank you. This thing called broad-based, I don't know where it exists. Personally, I don't recognize any entity called called broad-based. There is a government of Kenya Kwanza under the leadership of President William Ruto. Every cabinet secretary who serves in that government serves the Kenya Kwanza government. And I want to join what Senator Khalwale has said. Some of these individuals who joined government recently think they are there to represent their ethnic communities. That every time a cabinet secretary stands up, he tells you how much the Ministry of Energy has allocated to power projects in Nyanza. So the rest of us lawyers are sitting there wondering, Allah, so who is going to speak about the projects in Bungoma? Who is going to speak about the projects? Honorable Speaker, I have said on this floor that as a Senate, as a Parliament, it is the responsibility of all of us, irrespective of our political parties, to oversight the national governments and the county governments. Honorable Speaker, if there is a problem with a CS, that CS must account to Parliament as an institution, not even to their political parties or this thing monster they are calling broad-based. It doesn't exist in my view. So, Honorable Speaker, yesterday I saw at night, just before the game between Inter Milan and Barcelona began, I saw the CS of Treasury on Citizen TV. He has time to appear before Citizen TV, but he has no time to appear before this House. I refused to watch that interview and switched to the football match because I was expecting him here. The conversations that are important to me from that CS are the ones that happen here. Speaker, we have said, when I used to be in the SBC, that the CSs must write in good time to tell the House that they will not be showing up. If a CS insists on writing on the day before, that is absolute contempt, and they must be called out. Honorable Khalwale, trust me, for as long as I remain the Senator of Nairobi, for as long as I remain a Senator in this House, and the oath that I took there on the first day that I came to this House, there is not going to be a minister that we are going to protect or babysit or cover up. It doesn't matter whether they come from ODM or from wherever. They are there to serve the public, and we will call them out, Honorable Speaker, as we have always done. So, Honorable John Mbadi, I will call him by his name, must know that as a House we are unhappy that he has time to attend rallies where he explains how much money Luos are going to get from this government, and he has time to go to Citizen TV to tell us lies about economic growth. When you read the newspapers today, data from the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics, Honorable Speaker, he's saying that the economy has done the worst since COVID, that we have lost jobs, that salaries and wages have shrunk because of the taxation that has been imposed by this government. Then you go on Citizen pontificating there about the work that you are doing. Honorable Speaker, we will call out these cabinet secretaries without fear. Mimi siogopi mutu. We will say these things publicly because that is what we swore to do. Honorable Speaker, that CS In fact, you need to confirm to this House if, since he was sworn in as CS, he has ever appeared here. I have never seen him here. I have never seen him here. Where? Yeah. So, Honorable Speaker, this is an issue that we as a leadership in the Senate have to call out, and we have to insist that we have to do our oversight as senators, regardless of whatever monster people think exists in this country called broad-based. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
What?
Honorable Speaker, the rules of this House require that statements are approved by your office, and that when they come to the floor, they shall be read as approved, as is. Can we confirm from this text that was approved by the Speaker whether the question of 1 term or 2 term was included in that statement by the Senator for Nandi? Because this is not a place for jokes, Honorable Speaker. We are not here to play games. Let him confirm to us, and the Speaker, you can check whether that word that he has used is in that approved statement. If he wants to make his own statements, he can go to rallies there in Kapsabet. But here we are here for serious business. You don't waste our time listening to rubbish.
Language, please withdraw that bit.
Madam Speaker, it was offensive to me, just like the rubbish that we see out there being offensive to us.
Senator
so if it is
Sifuna is unparliamentary language.
I withdraw, but I say he must only use terms that
I have already
approved.
ruled on that.
Yeah, let him withdraw that 2 terms.
I have ruled on that.
Because the only word we can use here is 1 term.
Senator Sifuna, I have guided on that. So
once he withdraws the 2 term, the 1 term will disappear automatically. Can he withdraw the offensive words first?
Senator Cherargei, please withdraw. Withdraw the reference to 2 terms so that we proceed. Let's have an orderly House, please.
I don't know why Senator Sifuna...
Just withdraw. I am guiding you as chair. I am guiding you as chair, please.
Speaker, the heckler, but I withdraw, Madam Speaker.